Hello and welcome to another update video on Ethereum. We start here on the daily time frame. It's good to get some overall context here on this chart. Didn't do that yesterday. I think we did that only a few days ago last time, so it's worth starting on the daily time frame. What we still have is from this fourth wave low, which is obviously it's a corrective pullback, that fourth wave. We had a rally in wave 5, and the fourth wave is obviously here a corrective pullback. It's not an impulse to the downside. No, in my view, as I mentioned in previous updates, it counts best as an A, B, C structure. So it's a 3-wave move down, which is why I still prefer a bullish outcome here, or preferred. We had that bullish outcome, right? The market reacted to this support area down here, and since then we've been tracking higher. I think I've been tracking higher prices since... what was the confirmation? Confirmation came like mid-April at some point when we had a breakout, and the market then just kept rallying. So we were just tracking higher prices, and now we've been now in a sideways consolidation for like 3 weeks or so here in this range. Quite a boring range. There's quite a bit of volatility though, so it's not too narrow. So it somewhat keeps it interesting, but it's still not. We haven't seen really any decisive movement. So for the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've been telling you that the support area is between $1,606 and $2,133. That's at least the main support area. Really just basically main support, which doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be tested. So it absolutely doesn't have to be tested. It just means that as long as we are holding above it, there is absolutely no sign that a substantial top is in and the uptrend is over. So the $1,600 level serves as a key pivot that helps us distinguish between bullish and bearish momentum. Now, that being said, it's important to understand that we're tracking here an ABC structure to the upside. ABC. The A wave can, as always, be a 5-wave move. At the moment, it's a 3-wave move. So with only a 3-wave move up, there isn't really enough evidence to say that the A wave is over, because it can technically be a 5-wave move, but we need to be ready for a potential B wave pullback. But that again, with Bitcoin going up and with the charts potentially having completed corrections. Again, we've been talking about that in our member live streams and everything. Last weekend, I think I shared more like around 21 2 setups or something. They kind of all playing out right now. We've had that one more dip we were watching for. Across the sector, there might be some exceptions. But overall, we see bullish reversals currently just now today in our support areas. So Ethereum hasn't really moved much. So it might very well be that we're just witnessing a sideways consolidation here. And the longer this goes on for, the more likely it gets that the B wave is not an actual pullback, more just like a consolidation. It's the same structure, but the correction isn't over price. It happens over time. Now let us take a look at the shorter time frame for Ethereum. Here you can see this in more detail. Overall, still in the range, not broken any support. I shared here some micro support area. Not even that 100% extension level was reached. So overall, I don't know. It's moving in quite unpredictable ways, and that's normal in a correction. I mean, in a consolidation. I mean, it's just chaotic sideways action. Okay, just like a little bit of up and down. It's not really doing anything. So we're just simply tracking, can we see any micro 5-wave move up that would tell us that the next rally to the upside has begun? And I can't see that at this point. Quite weak today, Ethereum, compared to some other charts, but I have added a first micro support area to the chart. No, resistance area, which is here between $2,452 and $2,529. Takes a break above that zone for an early indication of a low. I wouldn't be surprised if Ethereum tries for another upside breakout, but essentially then the bulls need to drive the price first above the 2,680 level, and then also the 2,780 level. And then these two levels come into focus as next upside targets, 2,911 and 3,093. Then that would be seen as one more upside extension in wave A, potentially then wave 5 of A. That's the update on Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.